L'humanité court trop vite à la recherche d'un monde qu'elle veut sans doute meilleur. Pourtant, notre terre a gardé son rythme. Elle aussi a un cœur. Pourquoi ne pas l'écouter au lieu de l'étouffer? Plutôt que de courir après des leurs, arrêtons un instant et écoutons.
Greetings, and welcome once again to another sessions of Tunes at a Talk. And you know, it's your intercommunal sound service. Yeah, I just want to say thanks before I even get into things to the people who, you know, chimed in regards to last week communication. Yeah, I got a few, contacts and links from friends and, other chat, some via email, some verbally. I got one interesting one here that was sent by email from a good friend of mine. So thanks to all the people who chime in and, agree, disagree, hear their views, but have, healthy conversations in the process. And that's what Tunes and a Talk is all about. And the part of what I do is not to aggravate the soul. It should ease the soul, even if there's disagreement, but it's how it's handled, how it's done. And that's part of it. That's the intention also behind it, So there's a lot of things I achieve or want to achieve when I set out to do this. Many things. And so far, so good, And yeah, man, I'm just even asking a question this week, man. Our society lost its way because look around people, so-called world leaders, prime ministers, your fellow MPs and all of that. So much scandal. It's just one thing after another and all this whole corona stuff that's going on. And that's another interesting thing. It makes you ask a lot of questions. You see what I say? With this virus, creep up and, China and all of that. It's, one thing to another, As Tears for Fears say mad world, but is it a mad world? Because on the other hand, the legendary Lou Rawls say nothing's wrong with the world. It's the people that's in it, and there's some truth and facts right there. So has society lost its way? In a way, it's all about the music too, and you've just heard from Zap Mama and Mopepe, and beautiful track right there. So with so many people want to make some rules and like the world leaders and all of that, and believe me, sometimes we gotta create our own rule. You know, if it works for us and keep us on the positive and all of that, why not create our own rules? So you're the Heptones with a thing called the Book of Rules. Enjoy tunes and attack.
Isn't it strange how princesses and kings in clown-headed capers in sawdust ring? Just while common people like you and me will be villains for eternity. Each is given a bag of tools, shapeless mass, and the book of rules. And each must make your life is flowing, tumbling black on a stepping stone. Just why common people like you and me will be villains for eternity. Each is given a bag of tools, shapeless hands, and the book of rules. Pow, 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 I say small people like you and me will be villains for eternity. Each is given a bag of tools, shapeless hands, and the book of rules. Look when the rain is falling from the sky. I know the sun will be only missing for a while. I says common people like you and me will be villains for eternity. Each is given a bag of tools, shapeless hands, and the book of rules. Pow, 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 pow. I says common people like you and me will be villains for eternity. Each is given a bag of tools, shapeless hands, and the book of rules.
Yes, out to the legendary sounds of the Heptones and a thing called the Book of Rules. Yeah, man. You know, boy, right now, I gotta make my own rule in this society, you know, because can't depend on these people who make up the rules to guide me. No, 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 no. I'm even worried, man, even with the school system also, because some stuff that's passing through and been put on, you know, the higher heads through the system to the teachers and then passed on to our children. I even feel it's really interfering with people's family values and all that kind of thing, certain little things. So when rules been made, who does it suit? So sometimes we just gotta create our own rules, you know. Yeah. So with so many things going on, you know, and like I mean, is there any boundary to anything these days? You know, it's like everybody seems to be well. on a general note, not necessarily everybody, but on a general scale, it seems like there's no boundaries for anything anymore, you know. And what happened to the days when, we as adults, set a guideline, for children, for them to grow into decent human beings, what happened? Have we really lost our way? So that's what I'm even asking, so let me know. And hence, the next track is from Lena Conquest and the track entitled Boundaries. Haha.
Boundaries, territorial disputes. Talking about boundaries, when we deal in absolutes. When people lose their faces, are preoccupied with places, and whether or not the races that flow through your veins are apropos. This land is my land, this land is your land, but it was their land first. Whose world is it anyway? Ethnic division,
fatal collisions,
it's easier to hate.
cannot tolerate.
The people die and babies cry. We find out why or live a lie. Make me wanna holler, throw up both my hands. Make me wanna holler, throw up both my hands. Boundaries, territorial disputes. Talking about boundaries, they said he had a job to do. No questions asked, no answers given. Just pull the trigger and win a blue rib. No compromise,
What's the score?
no compromise.
Let's shoot us some more.
When I did not raise my hand, the man in the uniform came to me and insisted I did. I was afraid, we were all afraid.
Questions of birth.
In the name of the earth,
Can I get a witness?
the people die and babies cry. We find out why or live a lie.
He said,
Make me wanna holler, throw up both my hands.
he said,
Make me wanna holler, throw up both my hands.
he said,
Runaway soldier, they say you lost your head.
he said,
Runaway soldier, they say you're better dead.
break it down.
It's a daily operation.
Yeah,
It's a daily operation.
break it down.
Boundaries, territorial disputes. Talking about boundaries, such a catch-22. He had to split
Pay the price for a ticket to paradise.
where the unknown soldier rests in peace and enjoys a luscious feast at least. Don't call him a coward, don't call him a wimp. Didn't want to kill his brother,
Didn't wanna be a pimp.
broke the rule, but he ain't no fool. Made a mockery of hypocrisy. No pledge of allegiance to genocide.
No hidden desire for suicide.
The people die and babies cry. We find out why or live a lie.
He said,
Make me wanna holler, throw up both my hands.
he said,
Make me wanna holler, throw up both my hands.
break it down.
Throw up both my hands.
Throw up both your hands. Yeah,
Runaway soldier,
come on.
runaway soldier. Say you lost your head.
Yeah, that's the sound of Lena Conquest and Boundaries. Yeah, man, for real. Yeah, well, last week I raised a little, chat topic about communication. Some people picked up on that. And yeah, I got a few, response. you know, people who have direct links and contact with me, you know, and that was interesting. One of them was quite interesting. I got an email, you know, and this is from also a friend who we communicate and thing and phone, you know, and they raised their views, which, you know, they completely disagree with my view, which is healthy. That's good, because Tunes and a Talk supposed to do that, you know, agree, disagree, and all that, you know, because they were saying there was a point when people used to communicate by letters, you know, in the old days and all of that, so people need to write and whatever. Yes, here's where my butt comes in, you know, not my but my butt, majorly. You see, back in the days when people used to communicate and write letters, it was coming from, you know, here, because everything accumulated here, and then it went here, and it came out here, you know. So there was like some soul contact to it, and you could see a person's writing, you know, how they constructed the sentences, the letters, how they articulate whatever, you know. You could actually understand a person through their writing. Fact. Nowadays, when you send a text, it's not the same. It's not the same, even email. That's why I said you use email when it's necessary, when it's vital, when it's mandatory, you know. So it's just not the same for me anyway, you know. And stuff like email compared to older days when you write, it's far different. Like I said, nothing is wrong with technology. It's great stuff, but it's how you use it or how you allow it to use you, you know. And with all these emojis and all that kind of thing, what's happening now is that technology is creeping between soul-to-soul contact with people, and that's just my point, you know. And I think we as humans are just losing certain essence of communication in that sense, you know. So this is what I'm saying. It's like we are here as humans, but in the middle, we're allowing technology to really intervene and creep up. And if we don't take a stand, it's just going to take over. And who created the technology? Humans, us humans. So we are creating something to work against us. Figure out what I'm saying. All right. Now I'm going to do a little mix, and I chose 3 songs. And the first one is by, you know, Les Negresses Vertes, and it's Facile Amour. And I'm going to play the Massive Attack remix. And in the meantime, I just want to say big up to the Massive Attack crew. Yeah. So big up to the whole Massive. I'm not going to name out anybody in particular. Just the entire crew. Everybody. And I'm going back way back when it all started. So I'm going to say big up to the Wild Bunch. Yeah. At the same time. So just everybody across the board. Yeah. Big up yourselves. So I'm going to play the, you know, Les Negresses Vertes Facile Amour, the Massive Attack remix, and then I'm gonna mix it with Cyberfit Pogo Pogo, and then Digby Jones Pina Colada, and I'm gonna do the jazz mix. I'm gonna let the music speak to you, and you just go on a journey with the music. Wherever you wanna go with the music, you just take the time and go with the music wherever you want to go, and that's the whole idea. So I'm not gonna play the entire tracks. I'm just gonna mix them, play them for a couple of minutes and mix. So right now, I'll let the music speak, and you just bring yourself on a journey with the music, wherever you wanna go.
face à la mer. Oh mon ami, la mort t'a emmené en son bateau pour l'éternité. Si on allait au cimetière voir mon nom gravé sur la pierre, saluer les morts face à la mer, ivre de vie dans la lumière, dans la chaleur, le silence, à l'heure où les cyprès se balancent, les morts reposent au cimetière, sous le sable, face à la mer. Si on allait au cimetière voir mon nom gravé sur la pierre, saluer les morts face à la mer, ivre de vie dans la lumière, dans la chaleur, le silence, à l'heure où les cyprès se balancent, les morts reposent au cimetière, sous le sable, face à la mer.
Just a little miniature mix for you all to take you on a little musical journey wherever it took you. Yep. I hope you were at a place of serenity, because this is what Tunes and a Talk is all about, you know. It's just to keep people on a real nice level. Every day you step out your door, you're on a, you know, a lot of people bounce through this reality, you know. Some people are systematic, some people are automatic. I feel I fall under the automatic umbrella. I mean, I change in my gear when need to, that kind of thing. And sometimes we just need to relax, because everybody is just like bouncing swift. Everything want that instant gratification and things done fast and want it now and satisfy that eagerness and ego. And I'm sure if you want to get bouncy, there's a lot of stuff out there, but Tunes and a Talk is to just keep the mind, the body, the soul at a level, relax no matter what. Yeah, I'm gonna play another track from one of my favorite artists, but before, you just heard a little miniature mix, and that was from Le Negresses Vertes with Facia Lamar, and that was the Massive Attack remix. Then into Cyberfit, Pogo Pogo, and then Digby Jones, Pina Colada, the jazz mix. So this other artist I'm going to play is a favorite artist of mine, but they did a featured artist who is also a favorite artist of mine, and it's so strange how this happened, because I bought a compilation with a huge amount of tracks, and there were some particular tracks I was after, not knowing this track was on it. So I just bought, and when I decided to play it in the night and kind of kick back and relax and focus, I heard this track. So I said, I didn't hear that track. I hear it, you know, from an artist called Cronbin. I instantly recognized it. I said, oh, Cronbin track. And then while I was listening, I heard like, I'm kind of hearing a bit of Maribou State inside. What's going on with this track? So I just got up and looked at the track, and yes, it was a Maribou State track featuring Cronbin. So just enjoy, as the track is titled Feel Good. Yeah. Feel good in self, people. You gotta do it for yourself. Don't rely on anything, anyone in this system society. Gotta do it yourself. sound of Maribou State featuring Cron Bin and a thing called Feel Good. Yeah. So, like I said, only you can be responsible for your feeling good. Trust me, don't rely on any partner, any family, any friend. You gotta create that in yourself. Not even your own child can make you feel good. You have to create that. Figure it out. Yeah? Not even your own child can make you feel good. Figure out what I'm saying. Because sometimes I do intentionally construct things away just to pick the brains because I believe in mental calisthenics, people, and that means exercise the mind. Yeah? So don't think I just come here and sit ear-headed and blurt out things. No. I know what I want to say. I know what I want to get across. I know I want to store. I know I want to think about. So yeah. No, I'm just going to say something before I play the next track. Because there's so many changes and within people, within society, with even in the seasons. And sometimes, in yourself, you got to find certain changes to make a change, and I'm speaking on positivity here, I mean, the balance to life is negative and positive, the yin and yang, but I'm speaking on the positive. Because even I myself is a perfect example. I've been through a lot of stuff and deal with a lot of things where I could have been a different kind of person, seriously. And I want to create some change. I want to make a change, in self. Because I can't really change the world, but I can contribute, and I can contribute something positively. And that's what I've been doing, since probably birth. Yeah, and I'm here for a purpose, and I have a reason to be here. And I'm a very important person in society. When I really think about it these last, few years and really realize what's happening, because I got a job to do, and I just try to do it to the best of my ability and just stay focused and keep that direction. And there are people who support me along the way to achieve what I'm supposed to do here in this society, in this life. And I'm glad I've found my calling years ago and know what it is I came here for, and that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I hope you find your true vision, your desire, your drive. Yeah? Because like I asked, has society lost its way? And if so, where does it put you? And like I say, things change. My next track to you is from King Brit featuring Miss Diva Blue. And King Brit, you say you were going to do a release on this album and I haven't seen anything, so I'm going to reach out back to you because I didn't get a copy and I really would love a copy of the Silk 130 album, When the Funk Hits. That's a brilliant album, and high and low, and you said there was another release and I haven't seen it, so yeah. Brilliant one, check it out, people. And I'm going to play a track featuring Miss Diva Blue. Beautiful track. Yep. So just enjoy and take it easy.
Welcome to West Philly's own Cosmic Lounge, where we bring you the very best in soul and jazz. Tonight, Miss Diva Blue.
Breeze for flowers in bloom. Moonlight, honey drips from love and June. cut by the passion in the cold. Summer love, summer love, summer love, you know, for the fall. Lost sight, the sound of the wind fills the room. Snow blind, seasons change after June. Summer love, summer love, summer love, you know,
Yeah, that's the beautiful sounds of King Brit featuring Miss Diva Blue and a thing called Season Change. And yeah, while I kind of just took a time out, something crossed my mind, and as we are talking about like change, regarding the song, yeah, and I mentioned I could have been a different person. It made me reflect back, as a youngster being, in Jamaica at the time, and yeah, if I had followed some people, I would have been a different person in many ways. And there are people who used to even harass me. When I say harass, I mean tease me because I used to listen music differently. I mean, you can't stereotype me as a typical Jamaican. No, you can't. Up until now, you have some people still can't believe I'm Jamaican because, my music taste, what the things I do, I'm hardcore Jamaican as ever. Same way, drop it anyway, but I'm just expanded. I'm an expanded Jamaican. My horizons are, expanded. And you know what? I'll always say, thanks to my mother and my father also. They brought me here and, you know, they did the best they could. And I'm glad for what I inherited from them. So, to my mother and father, I salute you both. Much respect. And you have given me music, you have given me dance, you have given me life. So, thank you, and I'm here to share it with the world. And as such, I'm going to close with my final track from 07 featuring Moses, and it's titled This World. So, until next time, people, take the time to be kind to each other and listen without prejudice. Not even just what's happening here, but all around you. Listen without prejudice.